Hello, and thanks for joining me today. This is Callie with Blank Canvas Land. Gonna shoot a little listing video for our latest property. You can always check us out here at blankcanvasland.com and here for land for sale to see our current listings. Today we're going to be talking about this property here at 513 South B Circle in Williams, Arizona. And the first thing to note about this property is it is about 30 miles south of the Grand Canyon. Here's the south rim of the Grand Canyon. This is State Route 64, and here's your property right here. All right. So, one of the really nice features about this lot is it's located in a subdivision called the Grand Canyon Subdivision, although there's no homeowners association or POA, property owners association, so that's nice. So it's in that subdivision with no HOA, and it is very flexible with its uses. So if you want to go camping at the Grand Canyon, just want a spot to call your own up in northern Arizona, get out of the heat in Phoenix, you can do that. You can bring your RV, your trailer, you can pitch a tent, you can build on the lot if you want to eventually. It's very flexible in its uses, which is a nice feature. So, again, just south of the Grand Canyon here, so 27.5 miles south of the Grand Canyon, right off of the 64. And just put some directions in here to get you from, if you wanted to take Highway 180 to the property, it's about 2.8 miles or 12 minutes by car. And alternatively, there's always State Route 64, it's about 5 miles. And also, so you can see, these are about 1 acre lots, so you're pretty much out there. It's you have your land to yourself for sure. And in the distance, you can see some people that have done various things, some examples of some built lots, maybe some trailers. It's kind of hard to tell from this level, but it is nice to know what's possible out there. So feel free to go out there, take a look. It is 1 hour and 6 minutes approximately to Flagstaff, so the amenities of the larger town. And this is right off of the Coconino County Assessor's website, their GIS mapping feature, so you can see the boundaries of the property, and that is 1.36 acres. Okay. All right, and then some of the details about the property are here down below. Here's the address, and it is about 6,000 feet, so it's nice and cool. Again, for those of you in Phoenix, it's about to get hot. This is May, so hang on tight. Heat is coming. Property taxes are pretty inexpensive. They were about $25 in 2016, so they'll be somewhere in that range, plus or minus probably $5 in 2017. All right, and then let's hop on over to Google Earth and take a look at it. I did just go ahead and block out kind of the property lines there so you get a general idea of where it is when we zoom around. Again, here's some either built lots or trailers in the area, so you get a good idea, and also you can see the road access to the property. Definitely take your GPS. You have a Jeep, you like four-wheeling. This has some potential to be fun. Okay. So just scroll to the north here. Got the Grand Canyon off in the distance. Up here. Take a look around. So you can see, you got the beauty of northern Arizona. You do have Valle Airport just to your west. Some people actually call it Valley, where this property is located. On the assessor site, they do call it Williams. So, but it's right there. So there's the airport. Okay, so one last thing that I like to do is to take a look at our pricing and see how competitive we are. I hopped on over to LandWatch, and I went ahead and filled in some of our search criteria. This is in northern Arizona, Coconino County. This one's about 1 acre and a third, so I put the search criteria at 1.25 to 1.5 acres just to kind of get that group of properties. And it's just land alone, no houses or anything here. So sorted this list by low to high, and you can see we're not actually on here yet. I will post it on LandWatch, but I wanted to shoot this video first so that I could put it along with the listing. That this is 1.36 acres, so very similar. Looks like probably in the same subdivision, and they're listed at $4,000. and we're asking $19.99. So we're at half of the next lowest price property in the area. Again, there's nothing wrong with this land. What we do, we acquire it. You can see this is listed with a realtor. We're not realtors in our company. We acquire our land directly from landowners, and as a result, we're able to turn around and sell it to different customers for much cheaper than you would be able to on the MLS, because we're not marketing as broadly as they are on the MLS, just by nature of having access to the MLS. So we come in a lot cheaper. Hopped on over to Zillow to do the same thing. Again, properties that are for sale, any price, obviously no bedrooms, land only, and then went ahead and threw the 1.25 to 1.5 acres just so we had something that's kind of similarly, so comps basically. Went ahead and sorted by the cheapest, and this is probably the exact same listing as we were just looking at, but again, the cheapest is $4,000. So feel free to go out and check out the property. Let us know what you think. If you'd like to get a hold of me directly, feel free to reach out. Here's my number. Again, this is Callie. Here's my number. Here's my email address. Shoot me an email. And